All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Wake Up. We're out here in Chicago, so let's give it up for Chicago. Okay, a little louder, ladies. Let's give it up for Chicago. Today's topic we're going to be speaking about, and you women could probably answer a lot better than me, is you're not interested at all in a man, okay? And you're trying to just tell him nicely, he's still not fucking going away, he's showing up. Wherever the fuck you're at, things are getting crazy. Best way you women use to curb a man, and best thing to tell him, like, I'm just not interested in how to do it. My personal opinion, I feel like women lie a lot, and men have to take that approach to keep calling, texting, especially my younger men. To give you guys the best advice, when a woman says no, you should just leave her alone. But let's ask the panel we got over here. Okay, so why don't we start over here? Let's say a man is really interested in you, asks you out a couple times, and you keep curbing him, you know?
Yeah.
He's showing up, though.
Then I'm like even less interested. If he's putting himself there, he's forcing it. It feels like he's forcing himself to be there too much. I don't want it. It puts me off even more.
Okay. So when a man's interested, it's better for him to do what then?
It depends. If I'm interested in them, I want them to show interest. But if I've expressed that I'm not interested and they're still forcing themselves on me, I'm like, I don't know. Back up.
Okay. So if he's popping out where you're popping out, you're seeing him.
And I've told him that I'm not interested. Not cool.
So he's texting, he's calling.
No.
He's blocked, or what's the way?
That's harassment.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that's not harassment. Anyways, go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like at some point that's scary because there's been like people.
So it's scary when a man's interested in
No,
you.
there's
He's
people-
showing interest. You see how hard it is to date?
But why-
Let's go back on women don't know how to date, okay? Because now he's showing interest, and you've curbed him. Now all of a sudden he's harassing you. All of a sudden that's scary.
Because
Do you
there's
see-
been situations where
Okay.
a girl has rejected a guy and the guy gets aggressive with them and has even killed females over this type of situations.
Oh, they kill now. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. You're next.
I would just.
A man's pursuing you hard.
Yeah, like no. But if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. It's like no.
Okay. You don't take a petty date or any of that nature?
Might take a little date.
Okay.
Might take a date. I don't know.
I respect that. You know, I'm gonna clap it up for you, changing. All right. What about you over here? He's texting. He's wanting to get to know you. Keep curbing.
It depends. Like, if I'm interested.
Well, you
maybe
don't
even
have
if a
any
little
interest
bit-
in the beginning, but the
Okay,
guy's
then.
persistent. Persistence.
Maybe I'll try it out, see how it is. But then, like, after that first date, if I'm not interested, like, I'm sorry, like.
How do you? So you just break it off? Tell him you're done. What if he's like, you know what, honey? I think you're the one.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm not the one. I'm sorry. I promise you I'm not.
Okay, so you break it off immediate.
Honestly, sometimes I don't even break it off. Sometimes I just ignore them or, like, block them.
So the block and the ignore.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
Okay, so just silent, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you did give the silent, right? And you're at the bar, and dude seems to be where you're at. Now what? I mean, now what? Now what are we in?
I'll be like, oh, hey. Like, my account got deleted. Oops.
Your account on what? Your text messages?
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I
He's
usually
texting.
don't give guys my. Oh, he's texting me?
Yeah, he got your number somehow.
Oops, got a new number.
So you're changing the number, okay. So the confrontation is not something you would want to deal with, right?
No, I mean, you can give me a drink. Try again.
Try again. But he's blocked, so
Well, he can get unblocked.
okay. Weird, the younger generation. Okay, go ahead.
I won't lie, similar situation happened to me.
Okay, speak up.
I met this security guard at a club. And
Security guard, okay. I know a young lady that meets a lot of security guards.
Okay, but yeah, I met him at a club, and then we were taking out. Well, we hung out one time actually. He
Okay.
picked me and my friends up from another club and took us home.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was texting me or whatever, like asking me to link with him. I was calling him for like a few days, but then I was like, I don't know, I'm not messing with you for real. So I just stopped answering like the text messages. He was calling me, I stopped answering.
Okay, so you're just stop answering the text messages.
Yeah.
The block too or no?
No, I just thought the block you gonna get the hint once I stop answering.
He's gonna get the hint because you stopped
He
answering.
stopped calling.
Sometimes they don't.
They don't always get the hint.
He stopped calling.
Okay. So you're just block? Is that your way of siding the guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because sometimes they don't get the hint, like you said.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't stop calling.
Okay. Now you right over here.
So I've definitely gone through that situation where they pop up at me at work for not answering their like text messages.
Okay.
Or just keep texting me and I'll tell them I'm not interested, but they just still do it, still pop up. You could tell them that you're fucking with somebody else and it's like they're literally in denial. And
Okay.
delusional. Like showing up at work is crazy.
Not just work, but I'm just saying they pop up at the club you're at. They pop up, you know.
Everything.
So how do you diffuse that
Everyone,
situation?
like-
How do you diffuse the situation?
It's like not much you could do because it's like if you stop answering, they start calling off different numbers and shit, and it's just like,
Okay.
yeah, it's crazy.
All right. What about you?
Honestly, if I'm not interested, I'm not interested, and then I kind of just.
But that's let's get
You
away
just
from I'm
gotta-
not interested and
you just
interested.
gotta Tell them right off
Huh?
the bat. You
Huh?
just gotta tell them right off the bat.
You just gotta tell them right off the bat. So you're just
Yeah.
gonna tell them, man, you're not interested.
Yeah, because otherwise their persistence is just annoying sometimes. In my
Okay. So you wouldn't give them a chance.
No.
Okay.
If-
So
because that's just more of a.
so the man you met, the man you're with, did he just automatically get a date or?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So you didn't play no games.
No.
Okay. All right, guys. So now we're gonna go back into like Fad's world. That's what I call it. And we're gonna change. So now you're the man. Okay. We'll start since your story is just boring. We'll start with you, Bree. Now you're the man, and you're rolling up on this girl at work. You think she's the one. You're the man, and I can play as the female.
I think it's delusional. Like you're hurting yourself.
No, you're the man. You're the man.
Yeah, I think I'm delusional then. Like,
But yeah.
like you're telling me I'm hurting you, but I told you what it is.
Okay. So I told you what it is. I told you,
Yeah.
I'm not
So
interested.
at this point, like I'm asking for everything.
Okay, but you're interested. You're interested though.
You're gonna get hurt.
Okay. So you being a man, you're the man.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the man and you're interested.
Right.
And the girl keeps just blocking whatever. How do you take that?
She don't want me.
She don't want me?
She don't want me.
Okay.
But I keep trying.
Why do I
And
keep
she like it's been a year and she didn't let me hit yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. I would have been left me if it was the opposite way.
If it was opposite way, you wouldn't keep pursuing it? What if you assume I'm the one?
They do. Everyone think I'm the one. Everyone can have me though.
Okay.
So it's like if I'm not interested, I'm not interested.
But I'm saying you're the man. You are the one supposed to be interested. Do you understand that? You're a
I
man.
get it. I get it.
Okay. So you're just gonna accept it? I tell you, you know what? I'm not interested.
If a girl doesn't want you, like you're gonna get hurt trying to like push it, or she's saying that she's not ready for a relationship, and you keep trying to push it, you're just gonna kind of hurt yourself because she's not prepared to be.
Okay.
So.
So you don't think any kind of direct answer, like she said, to tell him I'm not interested? It's best we move on. Because you talked about just blocking and being away.
No, I've said it too.
You said it?
Yeah, I've said it,
Okay.
and they don't.
But obviously you're not
They go
understanding.
right
You're not
with it.
understanding we're in my world right now. So we'll go over here to your friend. You're a man, right? Okay. I tell you I'm a woman. I'm not interested. And you still think, I'm an easy target.
Well, I mean, if I like you and I feel like you might like me eventually.
Eventually? Okay.
If I'm showing up to your job anyways, I'm gonna bring you lunch,
Okay.
try to talk to your coworkers a little bit.
So that's the kind of game you got?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna bring you lunch. I'm sending you flowers to your job,
All right. So the new effort gets put in?
something like that. If I'm not as crazy as I would probably pop up at your house maybe sometime.
Okay. So you're popping up at the house now?
I mean, if I know your family or something like that, I'm gonna
Okay.
come up there. Give your mama some flowers.
So as a man, you're just popping up, right?
I mean, if,
Oh, we talked about
if I'm
harassment, right?
crazy,
Harassment?
If I'm crazy, these men be crazy. So
So they're crazy in
that's
Chicago?
what they be doing.
You say in Chicago men are crazy?
All men are crazy.
All men are
In
crazy.
one way or another. If they say they ain't crazy, they're lying.
Okay. But they date different in Chicago.
They're all liars.
They're all like, okay. Go ahead. You're the man. You're pursuing. You're next.
I agree with her. I'd get you bring lunch with you, cook you dinner, bring all that extra.
But I already told you I'm not interested. You know, you talked about it's harassment right away. That's why I said I don't believe there's harassment.
mean, to a
harassment is a
point.
key of time. You know.
But I mean, to a point, like if you're already blocked and all that, then I feel like you shouldn't be pursuing the woman after that. Like move on to her friend or something.
Yeah, but I feel like women block to see if you'll call them blocked. It's changed. It's a new generation. I'm serious. I think it
I
is.
do that.
I feel like it is.
I'm gonna still see if you did,
I do
but
that.
So you're just bringing lunch. You're gonna give the same answer as her.
I'll bring you breakfast.
Okay.
Like
So you don't know how to
you
pique.
want a back rub?
How are you piquing the woman's interest? So how are you piquing the woman's interest?
I'm gonna do the extra things, the things that if he don't live with his mama, well, hopefully he don't live with his mama.
Okay.
But the things that his mama would do. That's
No, but
what
you're
that-
the man. You're the man.
Oh, I'm the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I would still try. I mean, a few days, but I feel like once if like you block me, and I'm still trying, like that's doing too much. Like,
That's doing too much?
yeah, I'm just gonna try at your friend maybe.
Okay. So you're going after the friend.
Well,
You're going after the friend. You sat there and just did a
I said on to the next.
yeah. So you're fine to go after a friend if you're the man. It's
I
okay to go to
mean,
friend.
If you don't want me, what I'm supposed to do?
So you're going after the friend.
I mean,
If
if,
she like
he's
me.
cute.
Is she cute?
If she like me,
Okay. We'll go over here. You're the man.
they do it
I feel
anyway.
like I'm definitely, bringing roses and doing stuff like
So it's no longer harassment when you're the man. Okay.
Okay, but like, I feel like it's different.
How's it different?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like
We get into harassment and charges and all this
That's true,
stuff,
that's
and
true.
now you're the man, and you're bringing flowers. You're allowed to bring the flowers, right?
yeah, you're right. I don't know. I feel like
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying
No,
you're wrong.
after a while I would stop though. Like, okay, like she's obviously not interested. I'm not gonna keep spending my money on her.
Okay, but it's different male and female then, right? Okay,
Yeah.
now you be the man.
I'm the man.
You're a little man, yeah.
Okay.
You're already at a deficit. You know that, right? Since you're small and a woman, like be a small man is even like 100 times worse. Small women, you guys are fine.
Well, that's
Small men, you're fucked.
Literally.
That's not me. But anyway,
So now you're a small man.
I would go and find me a bad bitch.
A new bitch?
No, a bad bitch. Like look real good. I'm gonna go
Okay.
to her job, and this bad bitch is gonna be like look amazing at home by her, everything wherever she work at.
So you're just gonna spend money?
Yeah, on
Okay.
her. Make her look good. So then she's gonna be like, dang, that could have been me the whole time. I'm tweaking.
Oh, so you're gonna make the other girl jealous by spending
Yeah.
money on a different girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you think that you're the one and I really want you that bad, I'm gonna have to do something
Okay.
different.
So the game is a little different.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you over here?
I'm thinking, how are you gonna feel like that person's the one if they don't want you? If they don't want you, they're not the one. Find somebody else who is the one, who's somebody who wants you, that you can go spend your money on.
I mean, but men like a challenge. Men do like a challenge,
Yeah,
you know?
I understand that.
Yeah.
But if they're straight up, if they're blocked,
Like you're the man. You're
There's
the
no
man.
point they're blocking
You're the
you.
man on the woman. You got blocked. You called blocked. I finally answered.
yeah,
You know where I work. Are you popping in?
I feel like that's too much.
I mean, you're interested.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show up at your work.
Okay, where are you showing up? Where do you show up?
Maybe your house, which might be creepier, actually.
I mean, I'm just saying, you're the man.
Yeah, I feel like work is too much. Maybe at your house, maybe trying to text you, send you things.
So
Really
if we
feel that way.
if we go back a little bit more, so do you think it's harder to date as a man or a female?
Oh, for sure, as a man.
As a man?
Absolutely.
Okay. So why would you say as a man?
Because I feel like there's girls have so many rules that are in their heads that they don't express, that it's so hard to decipher all of them,
Mm-hmm.
that how do you even figure that out as a man? I don't know.
Okay. What about you? Do you believe it's harder to date as a man or a female? Now you've been both, right?
I feel like it's just depending your mentality as a daughter, as a female. You just have to learn to be self-accountable for what you look for.
Okay. So do you think it's harder to date as a man or a female?
Okay, we went back to.
We're going back to get a solid answer from you. Don't spin me around the circle.
I guess a man.
It's harder to date as a man? Okay. And what about you?
I think it's harder to date as a man. Yeah.
Yeah. Now after, you're bringing flowers.
Because
Because as a woman, it's harassment. As a man,
you like for me, you gotta have money. You gotta have your own car. You gotta da-da-da-da-da-da, and like
Okay.
it's just like so.
And
much
those are
pressure.
checkpoints that women have for their standards, correct?
Yeah.
You guys are allowed to have standards.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you? You feel it's harder to date as a man or a woman?
I feel like it's definitely harder to date as a man.
Okay. Why?
Because I feel like as women, I feel like I tell men like a lot of my standards, but then I feel like I keep a lot of standards like up in my head, and like once you like start checking off those boxes of things I don't like in my head, like I kind of just get over with it without even like telling you.
Okay. Well, what about you?
I feel like it's harder to date as a man too, because I know it's hard to date me. Because if I feel like it's something that I don't like about you, like I'm not even finna talk to you. That's why I stopped talking to the security guard.
Oh, you're done with the security guard?
Yeah, and then we went to the club again. Next time he talked about some. Was that you?
Oh, okay. So he's popped up?
He works there.
Oh, okay. So you're going to the club he's at.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, that's a,
He posted at the bathroom. I didn't have to pee.
oh, okay. He works at the bathroom at the club? So you avoid that bathroom?
I didn't have to go that time.
Okay. Go ahead. Is it harder to date as a man or a woman?
Definitely harder to date as a man because, like, sometimes no matter how much they're doing, we still just don't want them or, like,
Yeah.
care. So,
Okay. Why would you say it? No matter what they do?
I don't know. Like, if I'm not into you, sometimes it doesn't really matter how much you're, like, doing for me. It's like, I think it kind of depends on, like, the person, but some people, like, it's just, there's certain things in our head that we're like, and it's like, I'm not going to settle until I have everything. Like, we do hold our standards pretty high.
Yeah. And what about you over there?
I feel like it's easier to date, or it's harder to date as a man, just because like I feel like guys don't really think about what they're like what they want in a long-term partner, so they don't really have that checklist compared to females.
Yeah. I mean, some guys do. Some guys have a checklist. You know, if you. Yeah, I mean, you're not getting millionaires and guys with an extreme amount of money.
Right.
You know, so guys that have, you know, conditioned themselves to like a higher standard. I'm not saying money's the only thing that plays a part, but a guy with a higher income, higher education, you know, higher values, higher morals, he's harder to date, you know, so he's going to be picky on what he dates, correct? If he's built like a guy that's always in the gym, you know, he's not dating no big ass bitch, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So the standards change. You girls, he's got to be at least 6 foot. He's got to make over 100,000. He's got to, you know, there's checkpoints to you women too, correct? But once men actually say, you know what, we have some standards too, then it's like, you know, we're misogynistic, we got problems, you know, it's different, you know, but I think it's harder for a man to get dates, definitely, you know, because you got to pursue a woman at the end of the day. You got to put some kind of effort. Now, when I tell you that, which I've said on past episodes is, you know, everybody wants like Chris Brown, right? Or the top 10% of men are pretty, you know, easy to get a certain amount of women. That's the top 10% of men. Then once it goes to the average males, those guys, it's hard to get women. It's hard to go on a date. You know, you guys talk about maybe going to a restaurant or somewhere nice. If I make even $52,000 a year, which is an average income, okay? That's a percentage. It's actually correct. Most men make $50,000 to maybe $60,000 a year. That's a decent income, okay? And the majority is actually $40,000 a year. All right? So we don't hit the check mark for you guys right away. But if I'm looking to get involved with a woman and I go take you out to eat, now $40,000 or $50,000 a year, let's just say I bring home $800 a week. I mean, these restaurants downtown are like $200-$300, right? Now, if I live for $1,200 or $1,500 in an apartment, you know, I'm just getting something started. It's hard to date, correct? It would be. Why are you shaking your head?
Because it's like sometimes you'll meet someone that doesn't have the most money, but they treat you better than someone that has more money. And it's like, it's really what makes you happy versus how much they make.
I'm gonna hit the cap over here. Okay. So again, let's get back. I'm talking about your first dating, all right? You say someone that has no money or whatever, like, okay, you're not going on walks every fucking single day, right? You want to get taken out. I mean, right or wrong, you say that. You want to get taken out, correct? Who doesn't want to get taken out to eat somewhere nice, right? It shows that he's putting effort, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going for coffee every day. Like, you'll be like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? But majority speaking, if I make $1,000 a week, let's just say it in that's $2,000 a year, and I take out a woman, I spend $300-$400 on a nice dinner downtown, you know, it's harder as a man. I just spent half of my fucking check for the whole week on you. You guys understand that? Mm-hmm. So a lot of men will take that in different consideration, correct? You women now just take that as what? All right, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Correct? You ever seen that happen or no? No? You're smiling over there with the cup. You just needed a drink. You've done that before? You ever been taken out to eat and then just, I'm gone?
You know,
Yeah?
yeah.
And you didn't see how it affected that man?
Well, I mean, it's like, I guess, but I feel like I kind of like, you know what? No, I didn't make it clear that I wasn't interested.
Okay. So you just took the dinner date to eat the food?
No, it wasn't even dinner. It wasn't like, no, it wasn't even all that.
Okay.
Please don't.
But do you guys kind of see like men, once you get in that middle class males, okay? That's majority of men that most of you are probably dealing with. You're not dealing with a bunch of millionaires or guys that are, top 1% or 10%. It's really hard to find those kind of men. And those men, like you said, if we go a little clearer, they're dating all the time because they can, correct? It's a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
But, I like how you women very much changed when you were the man and, I was a woman, how the story's changed, in pursuing a guy and just showing you how hard it is to date as a male, especially in Chicago. I think women, they're always messaging the top 10% of men. They are because they value themselves at a certain point, correct? Right? You're a nurse. You go for doctors or what do you go for?
Not typically. If it happens, it happens. But
What
it's
do
not
you go
what I
for? Who's
go
the last
for.
guy you dated?
The person I've been talking to different people that do different things.
Does income matter?
It's not the biggest thing. It's something. They have to have some income. The fact that they can have their own and live on their own and be self-sustaining matters. Not how much they make, but their ability to not live with their parents and be able to sustain themselves and take care of
Because
themselves.
do you live with yourself?
I do.
Okay, so if you can do it, he should be able to do it, correct?
Right.
All
Right.
right.
I don't want to have to be your mom. And I'm happy to take the place of some of those things and do those things. But I don't want that to be a necessity because you don't know how to do it for yourself.
Okay, so but logically speaking, you would look for someone that makes more, correct?
I want someone
You're
that
looking for,
makes equal or more or
Okay.
around, at least around.
I mean, you're not really going to take him too serious if he makes the same amount of money as you. And if he's the same educated, you're looking for somebody that can kind of, take the reign on things, correct?
I want someone that can take the reign on things, but they can do that despite their income because they can take the reign on other things. And income isn't the only thing that matters. It is a factor.
I'm going to stop the cap right here. Let's just stop right now.
Okay.
Tell the truth,
I am.
okay? I don't believe you.
Okay.
You're saying income doesn't matter at all, right?
I
Okay,
didn't
you're a
say-
nurse.
I didn't say
You're the nurse.
Okay.
I'm your broke ass dude. I'm sitting on your couch. I'm looking for a job.
Right. Fuck that.
Britton, I'm looking for a job.
Fuck that. I
I'm
want
looking.
someone who's got-
No, but you said I could add value. I'm just sitting on the
Yeah.
couch, playing my games, looking for a job.
You could admit.
And I had a job at a time, but you make more than me. You're a nurse.
Yeah.
Nurses make around 60 to 70,000 a year. I don't know about in Chicago, but I would say fairly. I'm never really that wrong. 50 to 70. Do you have a
Okay.
master's degree or like BSN? What are you?
No, BSN.
Okay, so probably 50 to 70, right?
Okay.
Okay, just ballpark. Am
Ish.
I wrong? All right. I know I'm right. All right. So when you get into those standards, you're looking for a man at 100, I would say. You need somebody that does provide. You're not looking for that bum-ass motherfucker that sits on the couch playing video games.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay,
Definitely
so
not.
that's why I'm saying you were capping. All right? But let's go over here with you. Can a man make less than you?
Right now, I'm not looking for anything serious. I feel like.
All right, let's-
Okay, hold on. This is how I feel right now. Because
Okay.
I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm just going out for dates and stuff. I expect for a guy to spend something because I'm not serious. Once I'm serious and I want to settle down, I'll probably look for somebody who is a normal type of person.
Okay, you're on the banker stuff, right? You're a banker? Okay. Do you guys, I don't want to like call you out, but when you see a man's bank account and he asks you out, because I know you fucking ladies look, I'm not stupid.
I mean, it'd be right there.
It'd be right.
I'd be like, oh.
So you,
I treat them nicer.
okay,
Treat your ass.
all right. No, I'm just saying he's easier to get a date with you or what?
Right now, how I am in my life is. If I was looking serious, the money wouldn't matter to me.
Okay. All right, go ahead, you.
I feel like a man would have to make more than me.
Okay. So that now would, in retrospect, mean you'd look for more a traditional home or?
Yeah.
Okay. So a man has to make more. You?
Yeah.
I feel like as long as we make like the same amount of money.
Okay, let's go
Make
back.
more.
Stop that. Stop the cap. Okay, the same amount
What?
of money. So you're sharing a bank account? You think you're gonna
No,
share
I'm
the?
not sharing no
Okay.
fucking bank account.
Okay, so
Hell no.
Especially women.
But I mean, I'm saying like we gotta make. You're definitely not gonna be making nothing less than me. Nothing less.
So the standard is already high. That's all I'm just trying
No,
to say.
it's even. It's
How is it
whatever-
even? He's got to make more than you,
no,
correct?
No, he gotta make whatever I'm making. You
Plus.
gotta make what I'm making
Plus.
or more.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no negative.
No,
Okay.
there's no negative. How the fuck? No.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like generally women, they want to be taken care of. So you don't want to
Okay.
be with nobody who's not doing nothing for you, who can't provide for you, can't do shit for you, and he's sitting around looking at you.
But you're
for-
that changes you women to be like a traditional woman. Like a woman wants to be taken care of. Like is that you're saying that's
It's
what
not
you're looking
traditional
for?
days.
Yeah, we're not in the traditional days no more.
Yeah, I understand, but I feel like I'm not finna be sitting here and you provide for you and you sitting on my couch not doing nothing.
Okay. So automatically you tell them, get the fuck up,
You
bitch.
got no income, like
Yep.
you're not going to school, you're
Just
not
like
doing
that.
nothing, like what?
Okay. So you're gonna tell her man to get up.
Yeah, stand
It
up.
needs to be up.
For real, stand up.
Okay.
Doing something.
Okay. What about you over here?
I would prefer a man that makes more than me because I feel like when men make less than the woman, they're more insecure within themselves.
Oh, okay.
So,
So a man is insecure when he makes less than you.
yes. And he always like feels like they're not as comfortable with themselves. So they're gonna
They feel like
they'll
they're
do
not
other
needed.
things to like hype their ego.
Okay.
Make them feel satisfied, but it's like that breaks down the woman. So when a man's like secure within his financials, he's normally secure within himself and what he brings to the table.
And what kind of man is that? What do you guys think the age group of that is? When a man's secure in his finances. What do you think the age group of that is?
It depends, really.
It's between 32 and 38. That's when a man starts actually being secure. Those are actually facts.
I would say 25.
They're not by 25. That he's actually secure in his finances would be 32 to 38 to 40, you know. That's when a man is actually at his, his peak. But what about you?
I don't think a man needs to make like either more than me or equal.
Does your man make more than you now?
No.
Okay. That's why you're here on the show. You know that, right? I'm being honest with you.
No, I make
He's
a
letting- he's
salary
letting-
and
So when a woman makes more, she takes on a dominant trait. She gets to do whatever she wants. You want to be a traditional woman, correct?
I don't want to be traditional. No.
You don't want to be?
No.
Okay. Why?
That's just not how I see myself.
So you don't want kids either?
Traditional, there's a lot of different avenues that you can go.
Okay.
So traditional, yeah, and like having.
So how much more do you make than your man? What does your man do?
He's an HR assistant.
Okay, so like $19, $20 an hour. And what do you do?
I'm a project manager.
Okay, so you make more, right?
Correct.
So when, the decision to who's going on vacation here, if you make the money, you're going to pull the trigger, right?
No, we typically go on vacations together, and we kind of just come together to decide.
When you're going to the store, he's not calling you, telling you which milk to get, correct?
Oh, I already know which milk to get.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're taking the decision, right? Okay, I'm talking about a man decision, right?
Right.
Like what car to get, what car to do, those run through you, right?
Correct.
Because you make the money.
I mean, I want to say that's the reason,
It's a big reason.
but it could be a factor.
Okay, so you're taking on a dominant role without knowing you are.
Correct.
Okay. You don't see a problem with that?
No.
Okay. There's definitely a problem with that. I'm going to tell you why. When women make more money, it's all about them. When men make more money, it's about like, how can I provide for a family? How can I do this to help her out? How can I move forward with my life with a woman? When women make more money, I'm going out with my bitches. You can't stop me. I'm going to go do this. You can't stop me. It's automatic dominant role.
I mean, I feel like we have a really good balance in our relationships.
Where's he at right now?
He is at home. Well, no, he's actually at the casino.
Okay.
Girl,
I got the... She said girl. You let him go or...
Yeah.
Okay.
He does his thing. I do my thing. We have our separate group of friends, and we come blend together.
You're like in a fairy tale relationship. You know that, right? So you don't give a fuck what he's doing right now?
Well, obviously I care, but I
Okay.
know he's safe, and I know he's with his group of friends.
So he's not out there, talking to bitches,
No.
nothing? No?
No.
Okay.
Definitely
What's your man's ethnicity?
He's black.
He's black. Okay.
I know that's right.
Let's get a black girl's point of view over here. Let's get a black girl. What's that man doing right now?
Oh, he at the casino.
Doing what?
He getting money. He getting money for the family.
Oh, okay. You know what he's doing? He's spending her fucking money. That's what the fuck he's doing. He's spending her money right now.
She said, I know.
She said I know right over here. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Oh my goodness.
Sis.
Girl, call him.
You know-
Call the bank. Call the bank. Cancel your card right now.
okay. I mean, you're black over here. What do you think he's doing?
Shoot, I would hope he ain't doing nothing. He doing what he say he doing, or else it's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
That's just
But if you were guessing, you know, because I feel like black
You got the
women
slot machine?
have different, point of view.
What does that mean?
Like they think all black men are dogs too.
I mean, not really.
No, not really.
Not all the time.
I'd say the majority that we've
Strong
interviewed.
black men out there. Some of them niggas ain't shit, but
A lot of
there's
them.
some strong
But,
black men out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what do you think he's doing in the pink hair?
I mean,
If he was your man,
Fred, but if he was my man, well, how long we been together?
4 years.
4 years? Shit, he better be just at the fucking table playing fucking game.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, he can go to a strip club, that's fine, but he better not be doing nothing. He don't need none of them, them back dances in the back. Yeah, he don't need none of them, so we know what they be doing back there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he can go throw some money at the strippers. Like, it's okay.
Okay, so casinos, strippers, hookers, whatever you want.
I didn't say hookers. Don't do all that.
I mean, you talking about the back.
no, I said they can't go to the back. They ain't doing no.
Okay, no
private
problem, no problem. I mean, generally speaking, to give you my best advice, just to all you females, you obviously are looking for someone that's superior. I think you should stick with that, realistically. Don't kill your standards for anybody. But we appreciate you guys being on today's show and tune in next week, okay?